Right, with one confirmed and one looking a little bit more likely, Newcastle United's transfer window is hotting up. So let's talk about it. Yeah, just like my bowel movements in Korea, Newcastle United's transfer window is starting to pick up a little bit, maybe look a little bit more positive. And look, there are worse players to be linked with than Benjamin Sesko from Red Bull Leipzig. A lot of teams have had a look at this guy. He's 22 years old, very similar to Alexander Isak joined Newcastle. His goal record is pretty tasty. He's tall, he's pacey, he can score with both feet. And look, am I on the fence a little bit about whether, firstly, this player was Newcastle United's first choice as a striker option coming in? I'm not too sure on that one, but he's a good prospect, and he's certainly someone that I would trust to come in and work with Eddie Howe and improve. And my God, does a player like him, when Newcastle need a striker, improve the team? But that's the key point here for me. No good if we are hypothetically to sign Benjamin Sesko, then getting rid of this man straight after the Liverpool, even if it is for mega cash. We needed to replace Callum Wilson by signing one and selling another. I don't know where that leaves us. And look, I don't think the Johan Wissa deal is totally off the table at this moment in time. He's refusing to go to Brentford. He hasn't got on the bus for their pre-season friendly. But that's what we need, two strikers. And yes, a Sesko, high profile, a lot of money. He's going to take time to learn the Premier League, especially in football in England. Someone like Wissa knows it. But we need more than one striker at this club. So that would be a concern for me. But I'm certainly not jumping the gun with this one. Look, Man United are apparently sniffing. Do they have a striker they could offer in exchange? I'm just not counting a single chicken. I haven't even put it in the fryer this transfer window. So let's see how this one progresses. But there's also a goalkeeper to talk about. Aaron Ramsdale's joined the club, $4 million loan fee. And look, a lot of Newcastle fans are going to point to the fact that he's been relegated. Neutral fans are going to say that. Southampton, he left Arsenal. He hasn't got a good record in that sense. But honestly, yes, we all wanted James Trafford. We all did. Young, English, upcoming goalkeeper with a great record last season at Burnley. That one fell through. It fell flatter than it should have. But I honestly thought, even with him coming in, that Nick Pope would still be our number one against Aston Villa on the opening day. Eddie Howe trusts him, and he's a great shot stopper. We are still signing Ramsdale, who is much better with his feet, 10% better passes under pressure, 15% better pass success rate, even last season playing for Southampton. And I think Nick Pope is still the better shot stopper. This man's better with his feet, and he's probably got a point to prove after a couple of bad seasons in Arsenal. We are saving money in the process. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. He goes back to Southampton. We don't pay any fee to sign him permanently. But I really don't think this one, as someone to battle Nick Pope, the fact he's English as well is going to just bed him in a little bit faster. Is it really the worst signing so we can move on to midfielders, which we need desperately? Not for me, and I hope the lad starts well, gets a bit of game time in pre-season and looks okay. Let us know your thoughts on the Sesko situation. Let us know your thoughts on Ramsdale, and as always, Newcastle fans, even in the red-hot heat and career for me, keep the faith.